Rituals and equips. Konami seems to not continue to learn from minting these archetypes. I hope this stuff is good. Say, guys, have not smashed the living crap out of the script and smash this and climb up 100k ladder here. Down bad to the set. So you like equips? You like reflecting damage? Say no more. Sit back and enjoy the show. Alright, so our sword Mikano. Okay, so first of all, this is the waifu archetype. I'm assuming that because it's a waifu archetype, you already know there'd be some sort of waifu tax presented within this. So you can use only the second effects this card's name once per turn on a light level 3 fire warrior. So search for this via Rhoda. If this card is not equipped with any equipped spell card, if this card is not equipped with any equipped card, you take no damage from battles involving it. If it is, it cannot be destroyed by battle, and your opponent takes any battle damage that you would take from battle involving this card. That's interesting. Okay. If this card becomes equipped with an equipped card, you can add one Meccano equipped spell card from your deck to your hand. So the base reflect damage, you take no damage from its stuff. It's just weird that it has 0 attack, 0 defense, but okay, I see where we're trying to go with this. And then we got Nini, the mere Meccano here. So another, I assume, warrior with 0 attack, 0 defense. So weird to see that both. Oh no, this one's a spellcaster. Okay. If this card is not equipped with an equipped card, you take no damage from battles involving it. And if it's not, it cannot, or if it is, it cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, your opponent takes any battle damage you would take from battles involving it. Once again, I think those are some very, I guess, underestimated effects, but once again, you gotta stick them around on the field long enough for them to live. During your opponent's turn, while this card is equipped with an equipped card, quick event, turn one face a monster opponent controls. Take control of it until the end phase. So we have a searcher when equipped, and then we have a quick effect, steal an opponent's monster. You know, I don't, starting off with those two feels a little bit rough. Okay, so this is our ritual monster. Wow, they're giving that to us very early. It's on a level 6 with 0 attack. You can ritual summon this card with Mikano Kagura. You can only use the first and second effects this card's name once per turn. So you can reveal this card in your hand to add one Mikano card from your deck to your hand, except for Mikano the Ohohime. And then discard a card. I like incantation effects. It's definitely... It leaves good design room, in my personal opinion, for them to explore. So you'll just be able to continuously add with this every single turn. It's not bad. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, your opponent takes any battle damage you would take from battles involving this card instead. Okay. And quick effect, you can target one equip spell in your graveyard and equip it to an appropriate target. I do feel like if I got this on the field, I should be able to equip from the deck. I would feel like would be a little bit more appropriate, but alright. So the ritual is decent. Alright. So, we got a field spell. That is some sick art, man. Like, I love the fact that they're trying to, like, explore, like, more of the, like, the Shrine Maiden lore. I know we've had, like, archetypes in the past that have done it, but, like, the art feels a lot stronger here. So, while you control a monster equipped with an equipped card, your opponent's monsters must attack them if able. What's that old trap card that forces monsters to battle? It kind of feels like that. If your Meccano monster battles, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects till the end of the damage step. Okay? If your Meccano monster attacks at the end of the damage step, you can send one equipped card you control to the graveyard. That monster can make another attack in a row on a monster. So basically, they want your monsters to do the suicide charge on in so you can reflect and do damage upon them. Okay. The Great Meccano of Legend. Oh my gosh, we have the little shrine here. I think this confirms purple here might end up being a character if I had to guess in the future here. Quick play spell card. You can only use first effects this card's name once per turn. So you can special summon a Meccano monster from your hand, ignoring summoning conditions, but return it to the hand during your opponent's end phase. Bypassing summoning conditions. So this brings out the ritual, right? During your main phase, you banish a card from graveyard. Send one Meccano card from your deck to the graveyard, except for Great Meccano of Legend. I don't think there's anything so far that we've seen in this archetype that specifically requires or has some sort of benefit from the graveyard. Hopefully, the further we get in here, that we'll see something of a little bit more benefit besides, you know, obviously, like, you're dropping your equips. Something that banishes from the graveyard I think would be good too. Next up is the Blazing Dance of Mikano. That is some awesome art, man. Like, the sword here? So I wonder if we're going to get relics as well for this lore, because this is for the Blazing Dance. I didn't see any specific... These didn't have any specific weapons. I mean, she's got mirrors. No, never mind. She already has her sword. I guess her sword is part of her. Okay. So, you special summon one Mcconnell from your hand or graveyard. If you equip it with this card, then you can special summon one monster in your opponent's, from your opponent's graveyard to their field but negate its effects. Okay. The equipped monster cannot be destroyed by card effects. This is actually pretty decent. You don't get, like, any punishing, like, side effects of this, other than you get the special summon from your hand and then equip this, and then basically you're going to be protected via, you know, full protection. Something non-targeting would be really good here. Purifying Dance of the Meccano, another equip card. So, equip only to a Meccano monster. You can only use the second effects this card's name once per turn. Equip monster cannot be destroyed by card effects. So that's 2 equips that pass on the protection via card effect. That's really good. If a monster is special summoned to your opponent's field, you can target one monster you control and one monster your opponent controls, return them to the hand. Man, I was actually hoping that this card actually said force them to battle, because that would have been amazing. Alright? Something else I would like to see for this archetype would be forcing battle outside of main, or outside of battle phase, would be really, really good with this. Something that Yu-Gi-Oh! Really hasn't explored the option too much for is, like, force these 2 monsters to battle and then continue main phase for an effect. So, definitely something that they can do there. Alright, so we got the... Poor Ice Girl's only got 1 equip spell so far. So, this is Inviting Rondo of the Meccano. Equip only to a monster your opponent controls. Okay. So, we can equip it on ours and we can equip it on the opponent's. You only control 1 Inviting Rondo of Meccano. State control the equipped monster while you control a Meccano monster. Okay. Equipped monster cannot activate its effects while you control it. And then when this card leaves the field, send that equipped monster to the graveyard. So this fixes a lot of the issues that we've seen with typical cards, that when you take control of X card, it usually passes control back over to the opponent. No. This one actually allows you to maintain control of it. So not bad there. Alright. Then we got Mikano Kagura. Ooh. I like that. Oh my gosh, yo, this art, this is sick. Okay. So this card can ritual summon any Mikano ritual monster. You only activate 1 card with this card's name once per turn. Wow. So we can ritual summon a Mikano monster from our hand by attributing monsters from hand or field whose total level equal or exceed the level of the ritual monster. And then you can destroy cards your opponent controls up to the number of equipped cards with different names in your graveyard. And if you do inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent for each destroyed card by this effect. Whew, okay. Man, the more equips you get down, the better off you are. Is that US sold? Is that a mill 8? Because it doesn't have to be... Just, if I could do this, and then pop, destroy cards your opponent controls up to the number of equips with different names in your graveyard. And, God, if your opponent has a field of 8 cards, you just win the game on activation and resolution of this. Never going to happen, but you can do that. Then we got Mcconnell Promise. Aw, adorable. So, you only activate 1 card this card's name once per turn. Special summon 1 Mcconnell from your hand or deck, but banish it when it leaves the field. Then you can equip 1 appropriate equipped spell card from your hand. Oh, yeah, then you can equip it with 1 appropriate equipped spell card from your hand or graveyard. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. I just, the battle phase deck seems really good. And then we got McConnell Cat Fight. What is this? I love this. Okay, so you can only use the first second effects this card's name once per turn. So if you control a Meccano monster, target 1 face-up monster with you. Equip it with 1 appropriate equip card from your deck. If an equip spell or spells is sent to your graveyard while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card and then target 1 equip spell in your graveyard and add it to your hand. You know, I kind of like this archetype. It's not super competitive, no, but we have a battle phase force deck here, which It's very interesting. I didn't think that they'd go with that theme for it, but I'll take it. So what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Make sure you guys smash the subscribe button, subscribe button. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.